All happy families are alike. Each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. It's the famous opening line of Tolstoy's Anna Karenina. But what if that principle applies far beyond family life? In a groundbreaking study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, neuroscientists discovered something striking. Optimists have similar brain activity when imagining the future, while pessimists each show unique, unpredictable patterns. This suggests optimism might not just be a personality trait, it could be tied to a shared neurological blueprint. Let's break it down. Researchers used functional MRI to scan participants' brains while they imagined events that could happen to them or their spouse, some positive, some negative. Afterward, participants were surveyed to determine their level of optimism or pessimism. The scientists focused on the medial prefrontal cortex, a region active when we think about the future. They found that optimists showed highly similar activation patterns. Pessimists, not so much. Each had their own distinct brain signature. Why does that matter? Optimism is consistently linked with better health, stronger relationships, and larger social networks. And this study may explain part of the why optimists appear to be neurologically aligned with one another. That might make them more socially successful, not just because of their personality, but because they literally think alike. This idea echoes earlier research. In 2022, studies showed that people with more social connections had similar brain patterns, and those who felt lonely, they each processed social information in their own distinct way. Social neuroscientists call this the Anna Karenina principle in action. Successful traits, like optimism or social connectedness, tend to follow shared brain patterns. In contrast, failure or loneliness can arise from many unique pathways. But before we start chasing blind positivity, let's pause. Is optimism always good? Not necessarily. Over-optimism can lead to poor planning. Meanwhile, some people benefit from defensive pessimism, imagining worst-case scenarios to better prepare. And culture plays a role too. What counts as a positive trait varies across societies. What we call optimism may sometimes just reflect values we're taught to prioritize, like confidence or extroversion. So, what does this mean for you? If you're optimistic, your brain may be wired to align with others, helping you click with people more easily. If you're pessimistic, it doesn't mean you're broken, it just means your mind works differently. And sometimes, that uniqueness is exactly what helps you navigate the world. Science is showing us that optimism isn't just a feeling, it's a pattern we can trace in the brain. But the beauty lies in the complexity. There isn't just one right way to think. Thanks for watching.